To check out all our products, go to musicnomadcare.com.
So with our truss rod set, proper relief curve, and our bridge radius set, we're now ready to set the action height. So to do that, I'm going to need my string action gauge. And that is this little rectangular guy. It's a really cool tool, and it's really critical for your guitar setups because you have to be able to measure your action height. And this also allows you to measure your pickup height. It has a legend on it showing recommended heights for your string action for electric guitar, acoustic guitar, and bass. On this guitar, I know that this customer wants this guitar with a low action, shredder low. So we're going to go with a standard low medium action because this is in drop D, so I want to compensate a little bit for the looseness of this low string. So we're going to set our bass string to 60 thousandths of an inch and our treble string to 50 thousandths of an inch. The gauge also has metric measurements and 64ths. A lot of acoustic players are used to hearing about their action in 64ths, so that's handy for people who are used to measuring in that scale. So looking at our legend, we'll go with 60-50 for our action height. And the way that we're going to use this gauge is along the long edge of the gauge, there are a series of numbers above a series of lines. And the numbers are 0.02 through 0.14. And those represent thousandths of an inch. So 0.02 is 20 thousandths of an inch, 0.14 is 140 thousandths of an inch. And that is how far each line is away from the bottom of the gauge. So on the side with the metric, it's similarly marked. You have a 0.5 up to 3.5, and so that's millimeters, a half a millimeter up to 3.5 millimeters. So if you're used to measuring in metric, you've got that covered as well. So now with the guitar in the playing position, I'll take my string action gauge and I'll put it behind the low D string at the 12th fret. And what I'm looking for is what line corresponds with the bottom of the string. So on this guitar, I can move this over and I can see that the bottom of the string is covering the 60 thousandths line. That means that this string is 55 thousandths of an inch away from the fret. So I want to set it to 60, so that's a little bit low. I'm going to now measure my treble string as well so I can see what I'm going to have to do to the bridge overall. I'm just going to go ahead and fret with my finger at the first fret, then I'm going to put this behind the high E string, and I am looking at about 45 thousandths of an inch on the high E. It's covering the 50 line completely, so yeah, I'm at 45. So I need to raise the bridge up 10 thousandths of an inch to bring it up 5 thousandths at the 12th fret. So in order to do that, I'm going to get myself a straight screwdriver. This has two ways of adjusting it, this bridge. You have thumb wheels that are down here that you can use with your fingers, or, which I like this, they have a flat blade screwdriver adjustment point at the top of the bridge. So sometimes these thumb wheels can be really hard to turn, especially when they're small like this and you have a lot of downward pressure. So I have a proper sized flathead screwdriver and I'm going to loosen these screws to raise the bridge. So what I'm doing is I'm loosening them in the buckets, and that's raising them up, driving them out of the body, lifting the bridge. So now I've raised that up a little bit, put in my capo, and now I'm going to look and see. Okay, now I can see that the string is sitting right on top of the 60 line. So you've got your string, and just coming out from underneath it is the 60 line. So I know I'm right at 60 thousandths on the bass side, and on my treble side, I am still just a scotch low. So I'm going to take my screwdriver, turn it to the left just a little bit more, and now I am right at 50. So I am set at 60 and 50. And I'm going to need to retune the instrument because it will have gone out of tune because of moving the bridge. So now with our truss rod set, our bridge radius set, and our action height set, it's time to check the playability. So you want to just go note by note, play every fret on the guitar, and what you're listening for is you're listening for any fret buzz or any choked notes. If you play every note, just like so, and everything is clean and it plays, smoothly, and you can bend on your high E string as well, then your action height is fine. You don't need to do any fret work. Everything's going to play good. But if you start playing your notes and you find that you have any buzzing anywhere, you would either need to raise your action or have the guitar assess for fret work, because you most likely have uneven frets. So I'm going to go ahead and just play. I'm just going to do every note on every string. So everything plays cleanly. Then I'm going to go through and just bend. So we're good on that. Everything bends super cleanly. So this guitar will play cleanly and comfortably at 60-50 action with no fretwork. So that's great. It's a well-made instrument. After you do your test playing, if you find that you do have high or low frets that are getting in the way of clean playing at your desired action height, MusicNomad has a whole line of fret care tools that will allow you to easily assess your frets for level, and if you find that they are out, will allow you to either spot level or do complete fret level, crown, and polish on your instrument at home using the same types of methods that we developed for the Keep It Simple setup. So if you run into that issue, do not fear, we've got you covered.
For more videos on how to perform guitar setups or care for your frets, subscribe to our channel and visit musicnomadcare.com for all our products and how-to videos.